afternoon everyone. This is Joshka. I am studying 9th class in Sri Narayana Vidyavihar High School. Today we are discussing about Viksit Bharat, the main motive of Viksit Bharat 2047. India was the developed country on the 100th anniversary of the Viksit Bharat. In the Viksit Bharat we are taking Samruddhi Bharat theme. On the Samruddhi Bharat theme we are taking water purification. Water purification is the process of the remaining biological and concentrated of the solid and gases from water. The global to the process water that are filled with the specific process. Most water is filled with the developed from the humans. May also be carried out of a variety of the other purified water, chemicals and industry applications. The history of the water purification includes a industrial specific process such as a filtrate process such as a show sand filtered on the biological activity carbon.
Chemical process such as and the use of electromagnetic such as the ultraviolet light. Water purification can reduce the particulate matter including suspended particles, parasites, bacteria, algae, virus and fungi, as well as reduce the concentration of range of dissolved the particulate matter. The standards for drinking water quality are typically set governments or by international standards. These standards usually include minimum and maximum concentrations of depending on the intended use of the water. A visual inspection cannot determine of water is appreciate quality. Simple procedures such as the boiling of the use of household point of water filter, typically with activated carbon, are not sufficient to track all possible commitments that may be present in the water form. An unknown source, even natural spring, proposed in 19th century, must now be tested before determining what kind of treatment and if any is needed. Chemical and microbiological analysis with the expensive and the only way to obtain the information necessary for deciding on the appropriate method of purification.
Unplanned lakes and reserves, typically located in the head of the river system. Uplanding reservoirs are usually situated above the human habitation and may be surrounded by a protective zone to reject the opportunities of bacteria and pollen. Bacteria and the levels are usually low. Rivers, canals and low river systems are reserves. Atmosphere water generation. If a new technology that can provide high quality of drinking water by extracting water from the air, cooling the river and the condensing of the water. Rainwater harvesting or from the collection. Water collection from the atmosphere can be used especially in areas which signifies by seasons and it is areas which experience the seasons of the mood which experience of the even when it is in a little rain. Desalination. Sea water can be desalined by a discollection of reverse osmosis. Surface water. Fresh waters that are open to atmosphere are not designed by underground or determined the surface of the water.
Viksit Bharat
3047